Live from beautiful Ohio, it's the OK Boomer podcast, featuring siblings, the real Jean and Laura.
Hello, I'm Jean.
And I am Laura, and we are here to encourage all you boomers, millennials, and everyone in between to be happily okay together.
Yes, I'm feeling pretty encouraging and happily okay. You?
Very happy. I don't know if it's all the sugar I've been eating this morning, but I feel great.
Good. Well, before I hear about your fabulous, great week,
Of course.
little question for you. I'm so happy it's May.
Feels so much better.
It does. We've had sun and everything.
A little rain.
Right, but here we go.
Okay.
Which
Yes.
leads in so well.
Oh, we're so good at this, yes.
If April showers bring May flowers,
Yes.
what do May flowers bring?
Oh, golly. Dirty dogs in the mud from the rain. I should know this. I don't know it.
This is an old-fashioned joke. This is an old-fashioned joke, Laura.
Okay,
An
I'm
old-time
ready.
joke.
I'm old.
Mayflowers.
Oh.
What do Mayflowers
Yeah.
bring? Pilgrims.
Yeah.
So, okay.
That kind of perked me up. So.
Now, I'm going to ask you again. If
Oh,
April
no.
showers bring Mayflowers,
What do
Mayflowers
Mayflowers bring? Mayflowers.
pilgrims.
Pilgrims. I didn't get it at first. Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Okay, I need more caffeine, but I got it. Well, you were so excited about Mayflowers, and I thought maybe I missed something. Got it. The boat was the Mayflower.
And it brought the...
Pilgrims.
Right.
Oh,
right.
dear.
To which country did they come, Laura?
Don't want to answer it. Okay, I'm moving on to my week.
Go ahead.
Wow, that just went right over my head. It's really sad. Oh, well,
Go on with
dear
your week.
listeners.
I'll just sit here and giggle. Go on with your week.
Giggle away. My week. Well, I must say I had a wonderful week last week. We took the little 1-year-old and we took him to visit his, it would be cousin, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah.
the other daughter in Chicago. They have a sweet little, almost 5-month-old baby girl and her 1-year-old, and we got to see them interact together for the first time. It was so much fun.
Yes, tell more. Yes.
It really was. I mean, to see, I don't know, it was just very precious. Of course, the 1-year-old thought it was appropriate to just like pounce on her whole little baby playthings and mangle them. But as long as he didn't hurt her, we were fine.
No, and I saw a few photos, and darling. Yeah.
So that was very precious.
I'm sure you and your OH, looking at your kids and then seeing their kids together.
Oh, it's really sweet to see how the two daughters are really bonding with their little babies. Kind of like you and I when we had babies.
Yeah.
Just like that. Anyway, now,
yes.
I must say, I went and did my very first with the OH party where everybody was vaccinated. Da, 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 da.
And you actually took note of this? I mean, this was a feature.
It was a big deal. We walked in and everybody said, "Are we all vaccinated?" We all chimed in and said yes, and the masks were off.
Oh, good. And good.
Yes, it was very fun. Just like the horses, we watched the
Kentucky
you
to
got
see
Derby.
it, yeah.
I know.
Medina's spirit, but I'm calling
Medina. It is Medina
here.
And we did all talk about that at the party.
Yes.
We're all so clever. And we all had to say, it's not Medina.
It's Medina. But
that was fun.
I'm from Medina in beautiful Ohio. Hello.
Yes, hello. So we know how it's pronounced.
Yeah, I love to watch the horse races.
Now, another thing that happened.
Shout
out to my wonderful son and his beautiful wife in Austin, Texas. Hello. We, I think, discussed on a podcast that my OH and my daughter and I, we get together every Monday night for dinner, and we have been trying different pies.
Yes,
Monday night pie night.
And what was this most recent pie night?
Well, I tell you, last night, which was Monday, for Mother's Day, they have put me in a Pie of the Month club. And we shared the first one last night.
Oh, so your son and his wife have you enrolled in a pie of the month? I guess there wasn't a pie of the week. You would have, that would have been really.
Yeah, pie of the month.
But pie of the month is wonderful.
It's fabulous. So we tried our first one last night, and whoa, it was a lemon ice box pie. Wonderful buttery graham cracker crust. It was kind of like a key lime pie with a lemony flavor. Outstanding.
Really, y'all loved it.
Yeah. Yeah, the 1-year-old loved it.
Did he really?
I think he ate almost a whole piece.
There was
nothing like sweet lemon in your child.
Yeah, him and his 1-year-old taste buds. It would have been incredible.
Well, I know.
His brand new.
It was so cute because he's not used to a very tart lemon. So when we first put it in, his little expression and eyes were just precious. But then he kept wanting more. He loved it. So very.
So the pie of the month.
So this is going to be a tough one to beat, but we'll see.
Enjoy that.
All righty.
All right.
Couple other things.
Yeah.
This isn't real exciting news, but I didn't quite know how to take it. I guess I'm always answering, well, I don't know that, or I can't do that because I'm old. I throw that out a lot with my one daughter. She'll be like, well, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, I don't know that I can do that. I'm old. It's kind of my little fun thing.
Yes.
But she said you need to stop saying that because that is the most common phrase she hears. She's a pharmacist who takes calls from home.
Yes.
She said everybody says that.
She said, so they're calling in to their insurance company to find out.
And she said it's what she hears all day long. Boomers and above, so take note, boomers.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear us say, I don't understand this because I'm old. So I guess we can't say that anymore.
Well, and how does that make her feel? Why does she?
She just feels like you should be able to understand it. What say ye?
Does she partly think that people are doing that to be nice, to kind of joke with her a little bit? I think that's one reason why we do it.
I think we do.
To kind of
but I think she's
be an icebreaker.
Maybe. I don't know. So now I'm debating. And the most common age she hears is what? I'm old because she hears this a lot. And it's one age. People throw out this one number.
71.
Close. 75.
Oh.
She said, people throw out, I'm old, I'm 75. Well, honey, I'll say it when I'm 105. I'm old when I'm 105. But I tend to say I'm old. So I'm going to maybe think about not saying that so much. All righty. Moving on.
That would be a friendly. So we're more just searching for that friendly. You're calling up. So speaking the old person, you're calling up and you probably rehearsed the phone call in your mind a little bit, and you're a little nervous. You want it to go well, and so you're more inclined to want to lead with something.
Yes, somewhat we think is comical as boomers to just sort of say, well, I'm old.
Yeah, so you're stuck with me.
But apparently millennials don't love hearing that.
So we should say,
I'm young.
Are you into Bitcoin or?
That's right. How's your cryptocurrency going?
Yes, okay. That might be a better.
That might shock them if we started talking about that.
Right. Can I pay for this with the Dogecoin or whatever, however you say?
Yeah, that's something a millennial, I guess it was like dog coin, but Doge, I don't know. And it was put up as a joke, but I guess it's taken off.
Yes, so, as they all have.
See, well, I guess we're not old. We're talking about this.
We're not.
Yeah. All right, couple other things. We always like to keep our listeners updated on the news. So I have 2 news-worthy things to discuss. First off, your thoughts, and I will tell you mine.
Yeah.
The bill.
Don't hold back.
I will not hold back.
Don't hold back.
Age or no age. Bill and Melinda Gates, married 27 years, now getting a divorce because they can't grow together as a couple anymore.
Yes, that part about growing together, I did not hear at first. At first, I heard they are getting a divorce, and I was already angry at them before you get to that second part. Just the news of their divorce. I was like, come on. Why? I have to hear all your ideas, all your climate change ideas, all your crazy things. You can't even stay married.
I know.
To someone who I'm sure is fine.
I am sure each one is perfect for the other because whoever you would end, unless they just want to be single the rest of their lives, you would have to think each one of them, they're the only other wealthiest people out there are pretty much each other.
Right.
How would you ever trust somebody dating you, marrying you? I mean, clearly you've got money out the wazoo.
Unbelievable.
Well, that's the thing. Only those two would really understand their lives. So why would you? I don't know.
Yes. So I was angry, like I said, just from the news of the divorce. I was like, I'm tired of you, the Bezos. I'm tired of you where life is perfect for you.
Yeah.
Stay married.
Yeah, just stay married.
Just stay married. You're blessed to have a spouse to stay married. And then the second part is, okay, so you're not going to grow any closer. Okay, fine, don't. But you can still go to separate rooms in your big house. You don't have to grow. What was that again?
Their reasoning was...
Yeah, what was that again?
We can't grow together as a couple anymore. What the?
You don't have to. Okay.
What that means.
Don't. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Grow as individuals. Maybe you should be growing as individuals.
Yes,
that's fine. I don't care.
It annoyed me, so I'm sorry if you guys are big supporters of Bill.
Yeah, I know, but we do have to be.
This was disappointing news. Sometimes we just have to say it like it is.
Right.
All right. But
we said it. I think we said it pretty well.
We said it beautifully.
Yes.
All right, Bill and Melinda, if you would like our marriage counseling services, we'll give it to you.
God, yeah.
We'd be happy to help you grow together. Ay. All right, but moving on to, I think this is a very interesting little story. Are you ready?
Oh, great.
Yes. This was just on the news today. And I thought, I'll be darned. I would never have thought of doing what this man did. His name is Gareth Wild.
Gareth?
W-I-L-D, Wild. Clearly has done something very wild for the last 6 years.
6 years.
6 years. He lives in Bromley, London.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I guess it wouldn't be Bromley, London. It's near London in England. Let me correct myself. Okay.
It's like a suburby thing.
Yeah, suburb of London. There's a grocery store there called Sainsbury Groceries. You have no idea where this is going.
No.
He mapped out all the parking spaces at the grocery store, not including the spaces for pregnant women and people with disabilities, but all available parking spaces to him 6 years ago. And for the last 6 years, he has managed to park his car in every spot. There's 211 parking spots. So every time he goes to the grocery store, he has to hope that he can get a new spot that he hasn't parked in before. 211 spots. And this made the news today that he finally completed, after 6 years, parking in every one of the spots. And he would label them and write the date. What say ye on this story?
I say, Melinda, see what you could be married to? Right. Melinda Gates, think about it. Okay.
Have you ever thought of doing that? Isn't that crazy?
No.
But this made news.
That made news. I don't know which is crazy. The poor guy.
The fact that this made news or that he did this. How odd that you would feel possessed to make sure.
I know. That makes me sad. Does he have kind of a...
I don't know. The family was he just kind of did it as sport to begin with, and then it became a challenge.
As things do.
Seems like a very normal person. Yeah. All right, so there you go. Hats off to...
How did he do it during COVID? Or did he...
Well, it slowed him down a little. Because a lot of people, I guess...
Yet another effect of COVID.
Clearly. We're so glad it's hopefully going.
Right.
Got to get that herd immunity.
So is he going to go to Well, see, he should come over here and go to one of those Mile Square. Remember I was mentioning those last week? The Mile Square Super Center. How many parking places do you think they have?
Exactly.
Right. A couple commas worth of.
Yeah. Many commas.
So come over here.
Mayflower.
Grab your Mayflower.
Grab your Mayflower boat and come over.
Really on something. I'm feeling Where's our compassion, Laura?
I know, it's gone. So that is my week, my dear. What say you with your week?
Oh my. All right. Circling back.
Yes.
Let's circle back. Because a few episodes ago, we had mentioned Bridgerton, and I think I had said something like, yeah, I've started it. Well, I restarted it.
Yes.
And I watched the whole thing pretty much straight through, and I loved it. I asked my older millennial son. He loved it.
Oh, good. Did
yes,
he really?
Yes. He said, oh, yes. And he, of course, everyone loves Penelope.
Yes, we do all.
I don't want to give away any spoilers.
She is darling.
But we all love
Love
Penelope.
her.
Yes.
She is a Featherington.
She is a Featherington. She is also, I think I mentioned this before, she is on Derry Girls, Derry, as in a place in Ireland.
Oh.
And that's on Netflix, and it's a crazy show that's fun, and she's on that.
I may have to start watching it.
Right, and a totally different character. So I really liked it, like the diversity, good. Like the characters were all, characters were perfect.
The Duke, I'm sorry.
I know, the Duke. I mean, Daphne, what was Daphne thinking when she first saw him on their honeymoon, and he took off his shirt? Oh. And he took off his pants, and he stood there, and her face.
Okay.
That was a scene to remember. Yes. So there are 8 books because there are 8 children in the Bridgerton family.
I didn't know that.
So each book follows a different child, so we can only hope that the series goes at least 8
that would be
seasons,
nice.
Right?
So I assume the first book, I've not read any of them.
I haven't either, but I want to now.
Was dealing with Daphne.
Yes, it dealt with Daphne.
Been her story.
Right.
Okay.
So can you recall the characters? They had a cute thing in their family, didn't they? They named each child, not character, their children were named in alphabetical order.
I don't think I ever thought about that.
Yes.
But that helps me remember the first one then.
Right, so that was the Viscount now, because Dad died, so he's the Viscount.
That's Anthony?
Yes.
Okay.
Anthony. And then...
I know we have Daphne.
Well, B is for Benedict.
Oh, that would make sense.
He was the second brother who he's getting into artistic things.
Yes. So I kind of like Benedict.
Yeah. And then C, we got to know more at the end of the first season. Colin. Yes.
This is so fun. Why have I never thought about this before?
Yeah.
That's why this podcast is so important.
It is.
I didn't know this.
And then D, of course, is
Daphne.
And then our favorite, right?
E. I know this one.
Yes.
Eloise.
Yes, who is just fabulous. She's so nice. And I want her to have her own season really soon.
So then we have an F.
Is for, I don't think we met her much. Francesca.
I don't really remember her.
Right. So she must have been the older child, teenage, maybe. 13, maybe something like that. All Francesca, right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I have no idea.
What is his name? Greg?
Yeah.
Gregory. He was cute. He had the cute hair. And then H, I actually like this name.
Yes, I do too.
I actually like it. H is for?
Hyacinth.
I would like that. I would call my child now Hyacinth.
All right. Well, maybe we'll tell the next grandchild, if you're a girl, you're going to have to be Hyacinth.
Oh, I love that name.
I do too.
So now we're totally switching gears. The OH and I are watching a show I never thought I would watch. A series I never, ever, ever thought I would watch. But an author friend, Veronica Kleinbarton, who writes wonderful stories that take place over in Jolly Old with queens and princesses and all this. Yes, so I thought I could trust her.
Yes.
I'm watching TWD, which stands for...
Two weeds. I don't know. TWD. No idea.
The
Wyndhams. I don't know.
The Walking...
It's not dead.
It is.
The Walking Dead?
Yes!
Really?
So, do you know anything about it?
Nothing. Clearly nothing.
Oh, it's good. It's Something similar to what happened to us last year. A zombie apocalypse takes over.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
You are watching this?
It's actually the characters are really good in it too.
The Walking Dead, and it's on Netflix?
It is.
How do I know nothing about this?
Oh, it was a big show. So I'm watching that, and I kind of base it. I'm changing topics.
What was, just quickly,
there
was a movie that we watched in the 70s during our lunch breaks at our high school.
Oh.
And wasn't it like something like Walking Dead? And they had the zombies in it. And at the end, they kept saying, but Johnny's got the key. But Johnny's got the key. This is not ringing any bells.
No, sorry. Okay. See, that's the one thing. We do have an age difference. I was thinking about this, like when last time you said about The Other Side of Midnight. Oh, and you're right. For me, that was just a read that was fun.
And for me, it was quite enlightening.
Yeah. So I realized there's that, not much of a gap, but a little bit when you're talking about trends and things.
Okay. Continue.
So I'm vaccinated for better or for worse. I'm vaccinated. Yeah. I was
vaccinated.
I'll be honest now. I was hesitant, but I did it.
I'm proud of you.
And we found a Krispy Kreme donut place.
And did you take your card?
Yes, we did.
I haven't done it. Do tell.
So we found one. It's up in at 130th and 42, which you may know kind of that area off of 42, 130th. Big Krispy Kreme donut place. We stopped there. There was a line.
Like a big line?
A big line. We were on our way to Cleveland because we went to a Cavs game also. So we thought, we'll stop up there and get our donuts. And very long line and very slow line.
But worth it?
Yes. When it was a long line.
Are you talking a 10-minute line?
Oh, maybe even 20-minute line. A long line.
Okay.
I don't know if they had new staff or they had some kind of technical glitch. So we were trying to be nice. We asked for our free donuts.
Of course.
And then we actually each picked out another donut to be nice to buy something too.
Yes. And as you just one donut.
And anyway, so we each picked out another donut, ordered it, finally inched our way to the window, a bag of 2 hot, just perfectly warm glazed donuts.
Oh, melt in your mouth.
Oh, and they're just perfect. And then we're waiting for our second bag.
Yes.
Which didn't come because they had... So at that point we just said, thanks,
so you never got the...
Well, we'll be back. We just said thanks, toodaloo.
Yeah, toodaloo, yes.
See you later. But that was fun. And then over the weekend, when I was up at the lake, the really sweet young family by us shared waffle donuts with us.
Oh.
They were good. A donut shop makes them only on Saturday. You have to order them.
Was it actually like a cut-up waffle to look like a donut? Or what? Explain.
I would say it looked exactly like a waffle. It had been made in a waffle
maker
griddle thing.
Okay.
The batter was probably more like regular cake donut batter, which is fine. That's fine.
Oh.
That was fine. And it had frosting on it, so that was great.
That signed me up.
Mm-hmm. We had 2 when there were 2 of us there. We were given 2. There's 2 of us there. I cut each one in half because one was vanilla.
Yes.
One was chocolate.
Yes. Which one did you like better?
Well, I ate the vanilla one, and my son who was up there came out and ate a chocolate one. And then a little bit later, I tried a chocolate one. And then at least 10 or 15 minutes later, that other piece hadn't been eaten.
So you ate that one too?
Yes, I ate that one. That was great. And then I didn't know if this would be good news for you or not.
Yes.
There's a Nothing But Bundt store coming to Fairlawn. You knew that.
Oh, it's there.
Oh, is it there?
It's been there at least probably 4 months.
Has it really? Yes, I got an email from them saying they were coming soon.
Unless they're building a second one. The one we've gone to is in Montrose.
Yeah, this must be it.
It's good.
Is it good?
It's very good. And I only know about this because my daughter had them at her house. Oh, so good. Yeah.
So they come in all shapes, sizes.
Yeah, flavors. We may need to meet there. We may need to podcast from there.
Oh, let's do that. Could we do that?
Bunt.
Nothing but bunt. And so
I like the name.
Monday could be pie day.
Yes. Tuesdays may be bunt day.
Right. Yeah. Wednesday will be glazed donut day.
Sure. Krispy Kreme day.
All right, we're getting there.
Yeah, we only need 4 more days.
Yeah, we can do it. So
speaking just quickly, a shout out to Hostess. My dear sister here treated me to lemon baby bunt.
Yeah, those were good. Lemon drizzle, baby bunt.
They were very good. So thank you, Hostess. Not a sponsor, but thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that lemon drizzle reminds me that from the books I have read that take place in England. There's a lot of English writers, romance comedies coming out now. Yes. Lemon drizzle seems to be a popular cake over there.
Ew.
I don't think it's something...
We could host a Bridgerton night when the next series comes out and serve baby lemon drizzled bundt
cakes and Victoria sponge and all those cakes we don't know.
And a spot of tea.
Yes, good. Jolly old. Then my millennial, I was a little worried about him.
Yeah.
I thought he needed Dr. Rich. We had a very nice conversation, but it was all about mowing the lawn, aerating, top spreading, fertilizing schedule. I was like, whoa.
What has happened to him?
Right. But then he called up right before this podcast and wanted me to be sure to discuss on the podcast graphics card shortage, crypto mining. And that's all I'm going to say about it because I have nothing else to say.
I don't either. I mean, I think we sound very trendy and on point discussing graphic card shortages, but
yes.
Wow. And I think he said it was right, the silicon shortage.
Right.
Sure, and cryptic.
So we're just reading words, my dear son, but thank you for bringing it to our attention.
Yeah, Bitcoin. Well, we'll just throw out the word Bitcoin for fun.
All right.
Bitcoin. I feel like we're just so...
We're not too old to say it.
Right. I'm not going to say, but I'm too old. We can discuss Bitcoin.
So we'll try to have more next time. All right. So in addition to being vaccinated...
Yes.
That's the good news. So bad news is I've been plagued by a horrible earworm.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
the earworm.
Horrible. So much so that, there I'll be just... I don't know, walking to my car, vacuuming, and all of a sudden I shriek out one of the words of the song, which you don't want to shriek out. So I am talking about the 5-symptom song and dance. I guess it is for Pepto-Bismol.
Okay, the one that lists off all that.
If you got nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Oh, and just there I'll be.
That was in your brain?
Yes, especially the diarrhea. That's in my brain. There I'll be just, taking a walk with the dog, and all of a sudden I feel compelled to say
diarrhea and sing it.
That's a terrible earworm. Yeah. So you have some other earworms?
I do. All right. Are you ready? I'm just going to read... Or sing.
Oh, please do.
Everyone wants to hear that.
Oh, yes.
And I'll see if you can figure out what the product is.
Oh.
Just by the beginning tones. It's like name that commercial in 4 notes. Are you ready?
But remember you did a quiz with me last time? How did that go? Not so... That wasn't very good.
Swimming.
Daphne du Maurier. I do remember that.
All right. I think you're up to the challenge. 1877...
Oh, Cars for Kids.
Yes, very good.
1877 Cars for Kids. All right.
And that came out in 1999.
No wonder it's...
Right, it's been a lot of years.
Talk about...
22 years.
Is it really?
Yep, moving on. So far you're doing well.
Yeah.
The best part of waking up
is Folgers in your cup of diarrhea.
That came out in 1984.
It's still around.
Before most of my millennials were born.
Do you think they would know about that one?
I don't know. I thought I'm going to quiz my millennials later.
Oh, good. Okay. Yes.
800-588-2300 today. What product?
It's Empire, but I'm not sure what they do. Rugs, carpeting.
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 It's got that cute little guy that lays down. 1977.
Oh my gosh.
The jingle came out. So these are like, we are a part of this.
So how could you even do marketing today when things have been around for 40 years? I mean, what?
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break of that
Kit Kat bar.
I know. Isn't it amazing how we know these things?
Yes, I definitely. No, good.
1986.
Oh my gosh.
And I have one last one, which we all know.
This is so good. Now, maybe I'd much rather have the Kit Kat as an earworm.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
Right.
In fact, my OH has really been stocking up on the Kit Kats lately.
You know what I like about Kit Kats and many other products as well is they have come out with so many variations. So for like 100 years, Kit Kat was made one way. And now there are, I wanted to find it, but I couldn't. Lime pie, key lime pie Kit Kats.
I don't know.
I'll
stick with my icebox
but they have
lemon pie.
Pretty much every candy has like 10.
They do. It's kind of like Oreo.
It's exactly like
I
Oreo.
know. Okay, you ready for the last one?
Oh yeah.
Clue number 1. It came out in 1931. The product.
Oh my gosh.
The jingle came out in 1975. It's an easy one. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz.
Oh, what a relief it is.
And the product is?
Alka-Seltzer.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I do watch TV sometimes.
All 5.
Woo! I'm back. I'm not old. I'm back.
You're not old. And we're not going to say that anymore. I am not old. But it's time to go.
So I've got a big topic for next time, which will lead in really well if we can remember the segue to not being old. There are other things that we need to think about, like not being fat. We are not fat.
Yes, we are not fat.
And we're going to get into that next time.
We will discuss that. That's our little dangler.
Yeah. Oh, yes, great.
Carrot.
Yeah. All right. Teaser. Love you all. Love Pat. Love you all.
Thank you, Pat, at Speak Up Talk Radio. We're running out of time, but you know where to find us.
OKBoomerPod.com. See you real soon.
Bye. Toodaloo.
Be sure to come back to beautiful Ohio and the OK Boomer podcast. To listen to previous episodes or to drop us a line, visit OKBoomerPod.com.